Alright, I just decided to go live. I'm still prepping in the kitchen. We're gonna make some spinach. And I've already made quite a bit of videos of prepping, but you know what? I thought this is gonna take a while, so let's go live, yada yada. Let's have fun. My kitchen's a mess because I'm just cooking in it all day. And I don't even know what I'm doing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash this spinach. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna make sure the spinach. Now usually this kind of spinach you would use for smoothies or salads or whatever, but I'm gonna use it for something different. We're gonna saute it because sauteed spinach, guys, with some bacon grease and some onions and garlic, why not, right? We're going to look through the spinach and make sure we're picking out all the bad spots, because we don't want any bad spots in our spinach. We're going to save this for the animals. I don't know, I need a bowl to put it in, or a plate. We'll save that for the critters. Waste not, want not. We have some bacon grease here. I need an onion. I need a cutting board. I'm still using the cutting board I had earlier. Just gonna rinse it off. I haven't done a cooking video in a long time, but why not? I mean, I'm gonna be in the kitchen prepping all day anyway, so might as well bring y'all along. So I'm gonna need an onion, and we'll probably just use half of it. And then we'll get some garlic. Hi Jason, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my kitchen. I am prepping, I am cooking. Yes, it's been a while. I know there's too much going on. There is a lot going on. So you came on here pretty quick, Jason. How have you been? We do have some leftover bacon grease. Hi, Sydney. So we're going to put some of that bacon grease in the pan. Waste not, what not. I've had this for a while, so we need to get rid of it. We have an onion that we're going to chop up. I should bring y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing, but then I won't be able to see you guys. Oh, you just got the notification. Awesome. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Bring y'all down just, I don't know, just a little bit. I have such a mess over here. We're not going to use all of this onion. We're only going to use half of it. Sydney, how are you doing? We just have too much prepping going on. I have a lot of produce. So we got to figure out what to do with all of it. Prep meals are the best meals, because when you're prepping, nothing is going to waste. You can freeze it, which we might end up freezing some of these onions for later for like a soup or something. Oh, you getting a thunderstorm. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people getting really bad storms right now. And y'all guys need to be safe, and let's turn this stove on. We're preparing spinach right now. We're going to do sauteed spinach for like a side dish to go with whatever you feel like it. So we got some onion in the pan. We're going to throw some garlic in there. Don't mind the mess in my kitchen. I'm all over the place prepping meals. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I post videos every single day, all day, every day. We might have to make 2 batches of this, I'm not sure. I need a spoon here. Sorry guys, 6 people died 2 days ago in my area because of thunderstorms. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Well, unfortunately, Jason, Mother Nature There's no controlling Mother Nature, and I'm going to be praying for you guys in the areas that are getting hit with these bad storms. It is just horrible. There's people getting tornadoes and severe weather and rain, and we're supposed to get some storms here later on this evening, but I think they're going to be more north of us because, can y'all hear me okay? We have a cold front that's actually coming through, and I know, Bosco and George and Zed's place were getting tornado warnings. And so it's just horrible. The weather is acting bipolar right now, and it's all over the place. So we're sauteing some bacon grease. We got some bacon and, bacon grease, onion, and garlic in the pan, and we're going to throw in our spinach. The spinach is not going to take long to cook. It's pretty fast. And you want to put a little bit at a time because not all of it will fit, but it will wither down, and then you can continue to add more if you want. Hey Mark, how are you? We're cooking in the kitchen today. I have a lot of produce that I need to be preparing, and I put up a few videos already of preparing some meals, but then I thought, let's just go live and prepare all the produce together because there's just too much. Too much. So that's what we are doing. Right now I'm sauteing some spinach. Hello PJ, how are you? Welcome in to my kitchen, my messy, messy kitchen. We are just preparing a bunch of produce today. I am going to be busy all day in the kitchen. So, how's everyone been doing? I know I haven't done a live in a long time. Yeah, I'm prepping. I'm going to have, you guys already know that I'm going to have a biopsy done on the 28th. It was supposed to be done on the 14th, but they changed it. And so this is I'm just preparing a bunch of meals because I do have to have that biopsy done, and I'm just, I'm probably not going to feel good after getting that done, not wanting to do much. So I'm just checking the spinach and making sure that it's all good to go. We're going to go ahead and throw in some black pepper and a little bit of salt. Not too much salt, just a little bit to that spinach. As of right now, guys, I am feeling okay. There are moments where I'm tired or I get tired, but I think that's just expected because I normally just go all day long. This is just going to be the first batch of spinach, and then we'll have to make a second batch because it's not all going to fit inside this pan. So we're just going to slow cook that until it withers down. Redhead by Nature, how are you? Bust a move. How are you guys? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We are preparing meals in the kitchen, preparing produce, getting stuff out of the fridge, cleaning it out, making sure nothing goes to waste. So that is what we are doing today, my friends. I still have a melon I need to cut up. I have stuff I need to cut up and put in the freezer. We have some bell peppers, some onions. I have some ginger. I might end up making a carrot ginger soup. So lots of busyness in the kitchen today. So y'all can just hang out with me while I cook all day in the kitchen. It is hot, guys, here in Texas. I didn't want to use the oven or the stove, but if I can get it done all in one day, then I don't have to worry about it later. Yeah, Bust a Move has been struggling and having a hard time. Bust a Move, I hope you, I know I watched your last video and I know you're looking. I hope you end up finding something. first batch of spinach is almost done. All right, we're gonna put this in a container. Knots, how are you? Welcome to my kitchen. I am cooking. All right, that first batch of spinach is already done. We're gonna go ahead and go in for the second batch. I'm just gonna put this in a container. We are prepping produce, so nothing goes to waste. My kitchen, guys, smells fantastic with all these garlic and onion and herbs going on. We're going to prepare for the second batch. Put some more of that bacon grease in there. We've got some garlic. Can't go wrong with bacon grease. Save that bacon grease. You know, here's the thing, guys. I don't want to live to be 100. It is what it is. Life is too short. We all have issues and complications. We're all going to die at some time. And, you know, we all can just do our best. And I'm trying to eat healthy, more fruits, more vegetables. But, you know, once in a while, you're going to have something good. I always say just cook at home. Cook at home. Nothing healthier than prepping and making everything from scratch at home. Can't go wrong with that. You know? Once in a while, we might make some cake, something bad, but as long as you make it homemade, you're good to go. I'm going to saute this garlic and onion for the second batch, and then we're going to go through this. Hello, Widow's Diary, how are you? We're going to go through this spinach and see if anything needs to be taken out. Doesn't look too bad. Think we can salvage most of this. Make sure, you just want to make sure there's like no mold or anything like that, or like here, like this. These little wilted pieces with the dark spots, whatever, right? Oh, bacon grease for sure. You got to save that bacon grease. That's what gives it flavor. I'm going to throw in this second batch of spinach. After we make this spinach, we got to cut up a melon. We're just prepping everything today. We're going to, yeah, nothing better than home cooking, exactly. We're going to put just a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. And you know what, guys? Just a few ingredients makes a dish taste really good. You don't need 20 different ingredients to make one dish. I like it simple. I like it quick and flavorful. That is it. Thank you, guys. Yep, you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share me out, tell your family, tell your friends. You guys, I am almost close. I am getting really close with my watch time hours because of you guys. So you keep watching my videos. I love supporting all of you. You guys are amazing. I watch all your videos. I watch your shorts and your lives, and I try to catch up with everyone. So you guys keep up the fantastic work. I know some of you are getting really close too. I don't have a playlist. No, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, do you have a playlist?" No, I don't. I keep trying to make one, and I'm just either too busy or I don't know how, and so you'll just have to watch my videos individually. You can go back and let my lives run. I have a 5-hour live. I have a 4-hour live. You know, I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. This is cooking quick. It is. Woo, I don't have no ventilation system in my kitchen, so it is hot and spicy in the kitchen. My husband needs to put some type of airflow in here or something. Morning, son. My son just got up. It is 9:50. Did you sleep okay? Yeah. Yep. All right, second batch is done. It does not take long. We still have room in here. Oh man, look at that juice from that spinach and stuff. Oh, so good. Now this sauteed spinach could be a good side dish for, you know, if you do baked chicken or some pork chops or a ham, and then you throw some of that spinach on the side. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at all that goodness right there. That's goodness right there. It's onions, it's garlic, it's vitamins, it's spinach, and so delicious. We're gonna let this cool off. I already have some soup cooling off over here as well that I started this morning. So the next thing we gotta do is prep our melon. Woo, it is hot. We're gonna rinse this. We gotta put all this away, clean up our mess. Rinse this off. That is one thing about home cooking, guys, is there's going to be a mess. There's going to be dishes. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. I already have my rag prepared over here. So all I do is I come and I just wipe everything down. It's nothing but a quick wipe down to get prepared for the next thing. I have been in the kitchen since 6 o'clock this morning, guys, preparing everything. I need a rag so I can wash this. Thank you guys for being with me in the kitchen. I appreciate it. I don't know how long I'm going to be in the kitchen, probably all day long. We've got so much prep work to do. I also have some produce from my garden that we need to take care of. I need to do some dehydrating and all kinds of stuff today. Mother's Day is coming up, guys. Mother's Day is coming up, and so we need to make some peanut butter cookies. I'm going to wash my melon. Whew. Nothing like working in the kitchen. All right, we have a melon here. What kind of melon is this? I don't even, oh, honeydew melon. Y'all guys like honeydew melon? So good. All right, we need to take that sticker off. We don't want that sticker on there. The good thing about melons is the rind, once I'm done cutting this, is gonna go to my chickens. So my chickens will have a little snack as well. Not a melon guy. Yeah, honeydew is nice. So what I'm going to do with the melon knots is I'm just going to prepare it. And then what I might do tomorrow, I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to clean it up. And then what I might do tomorrow is make a melon sorbet with it. Or I can put it in smoothies because I also froze some grapes. Sorbets, guys, are really nice. You can take your frozen fruit and especially like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, you know, any type of berry or fruit. I'm not a chef. I'm just a housewife who's in the kitchen And but yeah, you could do all kinds of things with it. And I do have some pears. And so what I'm going to do with the pears, I think, is I want to make fruit leather with the pears. So, because I can put them in my dehydrator, or you can put them in the oven at a really low temperature and make fruit leather with it. Funky Uncle, welcome in. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But right now the melon's just going to get cleaned up. It's going to get cut. And I'm going to stick it in the fridge. I might eat some of it right now. It's so hot in Texas. Look at that. Beautiful melon. We're going to clean the inside of this, get rid of the seeds. This is a really soft, beautiful melon. I almost want to save some of these seeds and see if they grow. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save these seeds. I do not want to throw those seeds out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save these seeds. And I'm going to dry them out and put them in the freezer and see if they'll grow when it's time to... I don't know when melon season, you know, when you grow them, but look at the juice in there. Oh my God. That juice looks so good. Hey Lisa, how are you? Look at that. There's juice in, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it is. Look at this. So, look at that juice. Oh my God. Fantastic. All right. So we are cleaning this up. We're going to save these seeds. Lisa, how are you? We are just in the kitchen, prepping produce, prepping meals. Man, I want to take a big bite out of this melon. It is looking so juicy. Alright, we're just going to slice these melons up. We just have to. Fantastic. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, see this rime right here? It's going to go to my chickens. They're going to have a fantastic snack. Alright. We need to get a little dish here. Yeah, I'm a melon girl. I absolutely love the taste of melon. What you can do with melon too, guys, is you can leave it in chunks if you want to. If you have a popsicle mold and you have kids, you can pour some coconut water inside a mold, and you can throw your fruit in there and freeze it, and the kids have a popsicle for the summer. Yeah, melon's fantastic. Very refreshing. Thank you, Knots. Yeah, I'll show you. We'll have to do that. We'll have to make popsicles. And they're not only good for the kids, but they're good for adults too. You can throw your fruit in an ice tray, freeze it, throw it in a glass of Sprite or some sparkling water, make it look all fancy and pretty. even though we're really not fancy here, but you know, gotta have a little fun, right? Oh man, that juice. So good. Yeah, you could do that too. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, God gave us produce and we can use it for natural skincare. There's so many vitamins in fresh produce. You can go to the store and find produce on sale and find different ways to use it up. Yeah, my son. This is Logan. He was feeding the animals for me and he's doing his thing. You guys let me know if you want me to go more live at the kitchen. Because I absolutely can. Oh my goodness. It is, guys, it is just so juicy that, I mean, I'm just making a mess on my stove, but you know. I'm still cutting up melon. I'm almost done though. I'm almost done. We're getting this cut up. And you don't have to give this rind, all this rind to your chickens right away. You can freeze it. All right, cool, Knots. Yeah, we'll have to prep meals in the kitchen. Show y'all what we're doing over here. Because all this stuff on my counter, I told y'all in previous videos, there's way I gotta use it up. So waste not, want not. We got a lot of cooking to do. All right, the melon is all cut. Melon's all cut. Looks fantastic. We're just gonna stick this in the fridge, and I'm gonna take another bite because why not? It's fruit. Yum. Yeah, me too. You know, there's a lot of starving children in the world. Things are expensive now. And we don't have time to be wasting anything. You know? So, we could take the top part of that off and we can give it to the chickens. Nothing goes to waste. It goes to our compost. Goes to our animals. We're going to stick this in the fridge. Get that nice and chilled if I have room. Oh, we got to play Tetris over here since we're prepping. We got some freezer bags. We're going to freeze this melon rind. Bring more lives in the kitchen. All right, Lisa. Y'all asked for it. David, hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping by, showing your support. Just got done cutting up some melon. We're just prepping in the kitchen. Might need a couple of bags. We're gonna freeze our melon rind, and like Mark said, we'll use it for some DIY skincare, and we'll use it for our chickens. Put it in the freezer. Nothing's going to go to waste in my kitchen. Nothing. So we're just cleaning up our mess here. Here's the thing too, guys. I know not a lot of you have time to prep in the kitchen. A lot of you have full-time jobs, y'all are working. But you know what? If you could just take one day, just one day off, yeah, but it depends on what kind of garbage. There's some garbage that is garbage, and then there's some that shouldn't go to waste, you know? So we try not to waste anything here. We're gonna even rewash these Ziploc bags when we're done with them, because we're not gonna throw them in the garbage, you know? We're putting these in the freezer. I'm gonna clean up my mess. We're gonna save and clean these seeds. Yes, I am gonna take the time to pick out every single one of these melon seeds. We're gonna dry them out. We're gonna stick them in the freezer, and we're gonna plant them and see if they grow. Why not? How fun would that be if they did grow? Spinach is almost cooled off, and then we're gonna throw that in the refrigerator. There are some things that are garbage, guys, okay? But what I am saying is we need to throw less away and use things up. You know, in the Great Depression, back in the day, they didn't waste anything. If it was torn, they fixed it. If it was broke, they fixed it. And they didn't try to just throw it in our dumps, you know? If there was a hole in our clothes, they sewed it up. They didn't just throw things out. We waste too much in America. We need to get back and do what our great-grandmothers and our ancestors did. We need to research and say, hey, what can we do with that? If you don't know what to do with something, you know, look it up. Say, hey, what can I do with this? What can I do with that? Can I use it for something else? You know? What can I use it for? Can I reuse it? Y'all don't want to see my mess back there. I'm just cleaning up my mess because, guys, that melon was dripping everywhere. My first load of dishes is almost done, and then we got to get another load of dishes going. What are y'all saying here? Yards, hello, good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Widow. Thank you, Lisa. All right, what are we going to prep next? Who we got here? Oh, okay, I have a brother-in-law that wastes so much food. Yeah, wasting food is such a shame. It really is. I mean, you know, if you want to talk about extreme frugality and people not having money, and which is what I'm trying to do, which is why I'm making this video and doing this live, is because we really are bad at wasting food. And I don't want to waste food. No way. I mean, why are you going to work your butts off and buy all this produce and then not prep it or use it? You know, you can freeze it, you can dehydrate it, you can put it in soup. I mean, you can make a big batch of soup with whatever, or make ice cream or do whatever and save it. I mean, there's no point in wasting anything. It's just the same that people waste so much stuff. Why buy it if you're not going to eat it? I always say, buy what you're going to eat, because if you're not going to eat it, then there's no point in having it or buying it. You know? Now, here at my house, we eat everything. We do not waste anything. We freeze it. We don't waste anything. Plus, we're a family that likes to eat. You know, I'm not your skinny mini average person. I mean, you got to eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, you can eat small portions and things like that, but I mean, people already know that if you don't eat and drink water, you starve. That's one of the main things we live for. Oh, there's a bubble. Pop. Bubble in the kitchen, doing dishes. George and Bosco, welcome in. Yeah, of course, Mark. Welcome in, Echo. Yeah, you make your own lollipops, your popsicles, you make everything from scratch. It is so much fun and it's healthier. Ooh, hold on. They can be used to make, yep, perfect. Oh, he likes the junk food. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone loves junk food, okay? You go to the store, you buy a bag of chips, you buy, Bluebell has a new flavor of ice cream or whatever, but, it's always fun once in a while. I say this, the junk food is saved for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Easter, for birthdays. Anything in between that, you should be eating fresh produce. And fresh fruits and vegetables and drinking your water, getting your vitamins, going outside, getting that vitamin D and gardening. Yellow Laboratory, welcome in. Yeah, Yellow Laboratory made bone broth. Looks fantastic. So what we're going to do next is I have some onions. You are going to see me cry. You want to see me cry? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have some onions that we need to prep. We're going to actually put these onions in the freezer. So we are going to chop these up, stick them in the freezer, and they're going to be good to throw into whatever dish you want to prepare. I also have some green onions that need to be chopped up and frozen. Your green onion is good for your fried rice and for udon noodles and ramen and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to prepare onions. Ugh. I am not looking forward to the onions. We also have some bell pepper. I'm looking. We've got some ginger that we could probably freeze. And yes, you can freeze ginger. Why not? I think you can freeze everything. We've got peppers we need to freeze. I'm looking for all my frozen stuff. Let's see what we can prepare and how we can prepare it. Hopefully nothing is too off bad. Here's those other peppers. So peppers, onions, ginger, that's what we're going to do next. That way we can get it all in the freezer. Nature's Beauty, welcome in. I don't cry on onions. Yeah, I do. These onions are strong, man. Strong. Get these freezer bags back out. Chocolate Fights Free. Thank you, Beauty. How are you? And guys, these onions, like I said, you get a big bag of onions. It's actually cheaper to buy onions in bulk than it is individual. And if you bring them home and you freeze the majority of them, save 1 or 2 onions for sandwiches or something fresh, and then freeze the rest, then they don't go to waste. Glad you're doing well. And we're just going to rough chop these, guys. Like I said, I don't chop anything fancy. We're going to slice these up into slices, just like this. And we're going to freeze them. Yeah, exactly. If you buy in bulk, it's a lot cheaper. Even if you live by yourself and you think, well, I'm not going to use that big bag of onions. Yeah, well, those bags of onions are going to be cheaper for you down the road. You can dehydrate the onions. You can freeze the onions. And if you're a person that uses onion and garlic and everything like I do, then it's better off. I buy everything in bulk. Your rice, your beans, your oats, everything. Buy in bulk. This onion skin is sticking to me. You know what? I do and I don't. You know why? Here's the thing, Echo. I I can't compost anything with my dogs back there because they dig it up and there's certain things that they can't have and that will make them sick. Before I had JD out there, I was composting everything. But now what I do is I just save what I can. I mean, we're all going to try to do our best. Not everything is going to be able to be saved, but I can't compost right now. Plus, we have rats really bad. We found 2 rats the other day outside, and then we have fleas so bad right now. It is ridiculous. Boss lady, welcome in. How are you? And so I think once the animals are gone and stuff like that, I might get back into it, but I don't know. Like this right here, this onion, I just took the first layer off. I'm going to save this and put it in the freezer because I have a bag of vegetable scraps that I'm going to be making a broth with. So I do save some and I do not save all, if that makes sense to anybody. So this right here will go, see this bag right here? I'm going to have to probably start another bag. I have cabbage, I have carrots, I have bell pepper scraps, potato scraps. I started this vegetable bag. Mimi's Place has me doing this. And so this is not going to go to waste. This is going to make a nice vegetable broth, and the vegetable broth can be used for soups. It could be used to put in to make Spanish rice or any rice dishes. I'm also saving my pasta water, my vegetable water, and using that to make other dishes. So I'm doing my best so barely anything goes to waste. All we could do is our best, right? All right, so we got a bag of onions now. See that? So these onions are going to be good in soups, fry up for any rice dishes, fry up for potatoes. Ooh, I am feeling those onions. They are starting to burn. Let me just rinse this off. Then we got to prep some green onions. I don't have a lot of green onions. I just have one bunch because I already used one bunch. So let's see how they look. They actually don't look that bad. And you know these ends, guys, the rubber bands that hold the green onions? I save these rubber bands because you never know what you're going to use them for. So I just save them. I put them in my drawer, rinse them, whatever, throw them in there. This one has a sticker. I'll have to get it off. But we're going to wash these. Then we're going to cut these green onions up and we're going to freeze them. I'm going to show you what I did with the ends of some of them. I'm going to have to wash my hands after I show you. After you cut the ends of the onions, I plant them. And so if you plant the ends of the onions, these are going to grow and sprout, and then you'll have more onions. So, see, it didn't go to waste. I'm growing more. I'm just washing my hands. I feel like when you're in the kitchen, you have to wash your hands quite a bit. I'm always, I don't know. Is that a thing with you guys? Like, do y'all wash your hands constantly? Missy, is your email right? For I tried to send one, but it kept saying can't deliver. Yes, my email is right in my description box. It is correct. I'll have to go in there. Maybe it's in my spam or something like that. But yes, it is. I have tons of people emailing me. Not tons of people, but quite a few people emailing me. I wonder if it's full. So I'll have to look and clean it up and then see if maybe you can email me. But yes, it is. I'll have to check that out, Lone Cross. Thank you for telling me that. I will look into that. We're just going to cut the ends of these onions. And like I said, I'm going to save this part because I'm going to plant these. I'm not going to waste them. Yeah, absolutely, Lone Cross. I will definitely look into that and clear some space up. I'm going to have to see if my son wants anything to eat for breakfast soon. He usually doesn't eat right away when he gets up, so... And now that he's 14, he kind of just eats whenever he's hungry or whenever he wants, so... Yeah, it is a habit of mine, Lisa. I have a habit of just remembering to every once in a while wash my hands. We're just cutting the ends off of these onions, and then we'll dice them up and stick them in the freezer. I like green onions, guys. I am an onion kind of person. Garlic, ginger, turmeric. There is not anything I don't like. Yeah, exactly. Even though I'm not messing with any meat or anything like that, but I did touch dirt because I was showing you the plants. So I just felt like I needed to wash my hands, you know. So, all right, these are cut up. We're going to get these in the freezer. These green onions are going to be fantastic in soups, fried rice, anything like that. Even if you're making some sauces and you throw that in there. I think so. I think I've heard of that. But I don't know if it's as common here. I don't know. I don't know. Because wouldn't tripe just, isn't it like innards or something, Mark? Like intestines or innards of animal? Now, I know that tripas used to be a big thing here, and that was the intestines or whatever, and lengua, which is tongue, and stuff like that. So, I mean, I have no problem eating any part of an animal, organs or anything. Or the lining of cow's stomach. There you go. Yeah. I knew it was something. It's like the innards of something. Sounded familiar, but yes. But you know what? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I mean, I've never cooked it or anything like that, but there are a few things interesting things that I have tried. So, I'm not scared to try anything at least once. I mean, how are you going to know if you like something or not? Hi, Stacy. How are you? You know? Did you like it, Lone Cross? When you tried it, did you like it? Or was it, like, weird? Because I know sometimes when you're cooking with, like, organ meats or linings or anything like that, the taste is required because it can be quite a punch with the taste. Poach it in milk with onions and ground white pepper. Sounds fantastic to me, Mark. Sounds fantastic. Okay, so I am going to get my colander here, and we're going to try to save these peppers. Because, guys, I really do like bell pepper. I like it in my eggs. I like it in salads and everything. So we're going to rinse these off. And we're just going to cut peppers and put those in the freezer. Had to use vinegar to give it some taste. Was the last. Hey, I'm up for trying anything once, but no, that's one of the things I haven't had yet, but I wouldn't mind trying it. I mean, I've said plenty of times on here, I've had lengua, I've had thripas, I've had squirrel, I've had rattlesnake, I've had rabbit, I've had turtle, I've had frog legs. I mean, foods used to sell it back. Oh, okay, cool. Very interesting. Ah, Deflection, welcome in. Let me give you a wrench. There you go. Make another comment. You have a wrench now. Guys, Deflection has a really wonderful channel. I've been watching him for a long while now, and he doesn't actually live that far from me, a couple of hours away. So you guys check him out. The other things, liver, bacon, heart stuffed with lamb heart with red wine gravy. Ooh, to me, that sounds really good, Mark. There's a few spots in here that have like mold like that. We're just going to cut that end off. I'm not wasting the whole thing just because that one little part has that on there. You're welcome, Deflection. So right now I'm just preparing bell peppers to freeze in the freezer, so we have some extra bell pepper for dishes. It's going to take me a little while, but I'm okay with that. Let me know what is the weirdest thing y'all have ever tried. And if you liked it or not. Are y'all guys adventurous, and do y'all like trying like different things or like weird things? I'm kind of one of those. All of you have fantastic channels, so you all have wrenches, so make sure you're checking out each other's channel. Connect. We're a big, huge, wonderful YouTube family here. Everyone is so nice and so sweet, and we really do have a great community, so you guys connect with one another. Oh, really? Hey, why not? You were in Egypt. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. That is very unique and interesting. So I wouldn't know what other countries like food tastes like or whatever. I try to like look up different foods and try to make them my own, but they never come out the way they're supposed to. But guys, like I love different things. I mean, I've had some weird foods, but I've never had camel's testicles. I think you win there, Mark. Very interesting. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, go ahead and do that for me. Oh, okay. Very cool. Thank you, Lisa. Hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you feel like it. I will try to do more lives in the kitchen when I'm cooking. So there's a lot of things I need to come up with that. Oh, I almost dropped my bag of peppers. Don't do that, Misty. All right. Yeah, right, Deflection. Very cool. Deflection, I've seen some of your food over there that you make and that you try and stuff, and it looks fantastic. I have tried cricket before, but not a chocolate covered cricket. The cricket that I had was because my brother-in-law was cooking something, and he found a cricket and threw it in the fryer, and we just ended up frying some crickets, and yeah. So I've tried cricket, but not chocolate covered cricket. I've tried ants. Some of it's good, Deflection. Yeah, I think the one of the videos I saw too, you kind of did like a hot pot thing where you put your thing together and picked your vegetables and your meats and stuff. And we do hot pots here at the house. I've never, because you know, y'all have to remember, I don't eat out. So Queen, welcome in. So we do everything here. We're just prepping in the kitchen, Queen. I've got a bunch of prepping to do. Morning. Yeah, it is 10:33 where I'm at. I've been in the kitchen since 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm still not done. But that's okay. I enjoy doing it. It's relaxing and calming. Barton's Marvin, hello, welcome in. How are you? We're just preparing stuff in the kitchen. I'm preparing produce. We're freezing it. We're cooking it. We're sauteing it. We're in the kitchen. Flying bug once when a... Oh, wow. This, you know, funny things that we do for dares, right? Thank you. I appreciate the nice comments. Yeah, I have a lot to do in the kitchen. And Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm probably not going to do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow because I want to make some peanut butter cookies. And then I found a recipe for homemade saltine crackers, and so I want to make that too. Homemade saltine crackers to go with some soup. Why not? Right, Deflection. Zero waste on that. Mark, I'm sorry you haven't been feeling good. I'm sorry that you were, what was wrong, Mark? I know a lot of people right now are suffering from allergies. I mean, some of the pollens are still really high. And then it doesn't help when you get all this rain and then the mold set, you know, the mold's high, the cedar's high, everything's high. Oh, deflection. Yeah, I mean, I've eaten testicles before, fried testicles, but, you know, it was because we had, like, we fried them ourselves. And you, yes, with gravy, and you pour it over rice and stuff, but, I mean, I've eaten goat, and one thing I don't like, though, I don't like goat's milk. It's very strong and potent. Some goat cheeses are okay. They're kind of strong, too. But, and I love lamb meat, like lamb, and I like curries and things like that, so. Yeah, they actually do. I know some people, you know, would be like, ooh, gross, you did what? You ate animal testicles? I'm like, yeah, frog legs and rattlesnakes and squirrel and turtle. And I mean, when you're in Texas, you try it all. I think it's important to try everything, you know? Awesome. Yeah, you guys go ahead and drop your links. I don't mind one single bit. Drop your links. You all have wrenches. Connect with one another. Say hi. Check each other's channels out. Y'all all have really great channels. We're going to be getting, look at this. And we're not even done yet. We're going to be getting so many peppers. Whew. I still have all these peppers to go. Look at that. I mean, we're getting it done, but that's the thing with prepping. You are all day in the kitchen. Let's see what is going on with this one. Might have to take that piece off. Thank you, Barton Arving. I appreciate it. I know I don't come live as often, but a lot of you are wanting me to come on live and cook in the kitchen, so that's what I will do. I know that I don't, like, you're not seeing what I'm doing. I'm actually making, I love peppers too, Sydney, making a mess. Crystal, hello, welcome in. See, that's what I'm doing. I have a mess everywhere. I'm just prepping. Yeah, peppers are really good. I even like raw peppers are really good too, with like hummus and guacamole dip, and yeah, just fantastic. Fresh peppers taste really good. The only fresh pepper that I don't like to eat is the green one. For some reason, it's not as like sweet and stuff, but your red bell pepper, your yellow and orange bell pepper are really good in dips and dishes. Yeah, a delicious mess. Exactly. Don't worry, it will all get cleaned up. I'm going to try to save a lot of these pepper seeds as well and see if I can grow them. Why not? We'll have fun with that. I am like getting hungry. Hungry. I've been snacking a little bit here and there. But no, I haven't eaten enough. Let's try a pepper. Yeah. Peppers are so good. I like them fresh like this when they're raw. They're really good for you. I'm trying to save as much as these scraps and stuff and these seeds for other things. you can do, guys, to also save money. I don't know if your stores do this, but my stores, if you go in at the right time, will have produce for like 50% off. And that's the best time to buy your produce and then prep it, because you're saving money on produce. And they're great for dehydrating and, like I said, making fruit leathers and things like that. So thank you guys for subscribing to one another, checking out each other's channels, supporting one another. We really have a great community here. And a lot of people don't like to take the time to prep in the kitchen because it takes all day and it is exhausting. But it don't bother me none. It don't bother me none at all. I mean, the house is clean. I have nothing to do. You got to take the time to at least prep one day. You know who we're missing on here? We're missing Mimi's place. Where's my Mimi at? I know she was making a bunch of videos today too. We're missing a bunch of people on here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I prep in the kitchen. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I am making a huge mess. There are pepper seeds everywhere, everywhere. So what else is going on, guys? What is happening in your world? Oh, why did I do that? You see where my mind's at? I already have a bag of peppers. We have just a few more peppers to go, and then the peppers will be done. And then we are going to prep our ginger, because you can freeze ginger, and fresh ginger is really good for, I like to make teas out of it and put it in other dishes. So that is what we're going to do next. You guys tell me what you like to use your bell peppers for. What kind of dishes do y'all make with your bell pepper? You can even make a, like, you know how people make stuffed bell peppers? You can also make a stuffed bell pepper soup, which is really good too. For the most part, these peppers weren't too bad. I think we were able to save all of them, which is nice. I think I only had to get rid of like one little spot. So not too bad. We might have to get rid of this one. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of this one pepper because there's mold on the inside of it. But see what happens when you speak too soon? It's like, oh, you spoke too soon. You lied. You had to get rid of one. All right. We have just a few more. And then we got to clean up all of our seedy mess because there's like pepper seeds everywhere. I'm sorry about the noise. I know it's probably loud with the chopping. All right. Is my arm about to fall off yet? No, not yet. It's getting a little sore though. I'm getting quite the workout with my arms with all this chopping. I'm sweating because I don't have any ventilation in here. No fan, no nothing. All right. All the peppers are done. Yay. Look at my hands, guys. My hands are discolored. Look at that. We've got seeds everywhere. They're discolored. Now I got to clean up my mess. We're not going to wash the board. I'm just going to rinse it because we're going to do the ginger next. Whew. I will have to sweep here in a little bit. I'm just going to throw that down. Do a quick wipe up. I need a container for all these ends. These are going to get planted with these green onions. You want to save the ends of these onions, the green ones. You can replant them. I need a little bowl for the rest of these. Oh my word. What a mess with these peppers. And I'm going to take the time to try to salvage some of these seeds to replant. Guys, there are seeds on my water cup too. What is going on? My word. Let's see how bad this ginger looks. I don't even know. Hopefully we'll be able to save it. I'm going to wash it. I see one little spot on here that might have some mold, but we can just cut that off. It's not a big deal. I love the way ginger smells. It's fantastic. And yes, you can freeze ginger. Let's see, we did have a little piece here. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save this piece. It doesn't look too good. What a shame. I'm not sure. Let's see what the other side looks like. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to save that piece. But I think the rest of it will be good. We have maybe another spot there. Let me know if you guys like ginger. Do you guys like ginger? It is so good. It's good in smoothies too. You can do like an orange ginger smoothie. It's fantastic. BJ, hello. Amy, hello. Bud Files, hello. Deb, hello. Welcome in, you guys. The chat got stuck, so. But yeah, ginger is really nice. I like it in tea. And Fishhead, hello. Welcome in. Hold on one second. You don't have... There you go. You have a wrench now. I saw somebody else in here. Hold on one second. I'm going back. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm sorry. Yes, cabbage and sausage and peppers, fantastic. Debs, here's your wrench. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just talking and doing my thing. Most of this ginger is savable. There was just one little spot that I had to discard, but that's what happens with produce. And it just seems like lately the produce hasn't been lasting as long. So when you get it from the store, you want to make sure that you're prepping it as fast as you can because, thank you, Deb. Because like I said, it just doesn't last as long. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You all have wrenches now, so you're more than welcome to drop your links and connect with one another. Yeah, it's really good in Asian dishes. It's good for a tea. And I love ginger tea with lemon, which is one of the things we have to prepare next. Is I'm going to put lemon in some ice trays and we're going to freeze the lemon and put it in bags, and then the lemon is also going to be good for teas and other things. I bet you probably could. Yeah, you probably could. If your ginger starts to sprout, because like garlic will sprout, and potatoes will sprout, and if your root vegetable sprouts, yes, you can probably regrow it. I don't know if it's going to be as good as when you're getting it like the first time, but I bet you could. Why not? I'm not going to do that. I don't have room right now to do that. And I don't have anything that is sprouting. So I probably could save a piece, but then what ends up happening is it just gets moldy. So Brittany, how are you? See, like this piece is, I'm so upset. See, this piece is kind of moldy. So I put lots of garlic in. Yeah, garlic and mashed potatoes? Absolutely. Duh. Oh, sorry, I kind of burped. BJ, if you roast your garlic with a little bit of olive oil and you roast it in the oven to where it squeezes out of the pod things, that is fantastic in mashed potatoes. You can also put that garlic in some butter and put it over a steak on a grill. You know? Fantastic. I like roasted garlic in the oven because you can utilize it for many different things. Hello, how are you? Let's give you a wrench. Welcome in. You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I'm just preparing in the kitchen all day. I don't know how long I'm going to be in here, but I don't have to make dinner because I made a soup in a previous video that I posted. So we're going to have soup, and I had made some cucumber and tomato salad. So we have plenty where I don't have to cook dinner tonight. So I'm just prepping. Yeah, BJ, it's fantastic. Right now, for those of you that are just coming in, I am preparing ginger because I had some ginger in the refrigerator. So I'm just cutting it up, and I'm going to freeze it for dishes and for mostly for tea. And we'll see what else we're going to use it for. And then I have to prepare my lemon, and I'm going to save the lemon rind because the lemon you can put into vinegar, and it's a great antibacterial cleaner for your counter. Yeah, I did. I kind of was like, oop, I burped, right, Yellow Laboratory? No shame, no shame. It is what it is. The body just naturally does things, guys, I'm telling you. So... you know what? I might end up baking something while I'm live with you guys. I think we're going to go ahead and bake because I have apples. Yeah, exactly. And it's always fun to experiment with things like, ooh, will this grow? Won't it grow? What could happen? And if you have kids, like I homeschooled, kind of unschooled. It's always fun to ask those questions. Like, we don't know anything unless we ask or unless we try, right? So, but yeah, it's always fun to try things like, and now you know that it won't grow. I don't know. Oh, this might be okay. Guys, I'm the type of person, like, I love produce. Like, I love fruits and vegetables and spices and herbs, and I thrive on it. I live on it. I mean, I try other foods too, but if I can have majority of my plate full of vegetables, fantastic. not grating this ginger. I'm just roughly chopping it into chunks because like I said, I mostly like it in tea, which is what I'm prepping it for the summer, because ginger lemon iced tea is fantastic. Okay, Lisa, got you. Man, it's already 11. Where's the time going? I'm just having too much fun in the kitchen. My son's probably going to be getting hungry. I need to ask him if he wants something to eat. Hold on. Don't mind my messy kitchen. It's a disaster. Logan, are you hungry? Do you want something to eat? You want me to bring you some frozen fruit or something? All right. He's good. He's my son that doesn't eat right away. He'll eat like 4 hours later, and he's usually my mid-afternoon to night eater. So I'm surprised. I mean, he did wake up kind of late, so he didn't get up till 9:30. So he probably won't be hungry for a little while. Lisa, what are you having for lunch? What are you eating? And don't tell me French fries, because I don't have any potatoes, and I love French fries. With some salt and black pepper and ketchup, fantastic. I will be so jealous if you are having French fries. I know it's probably lunchtime where a lot of you are, so you guys let me know what's on the menu for lunch today as I prep everything in my kitchen. Why won't this skin come off? I'm gonna get angry with this skin here. Just gonna have to get mad and chop you off. Why do you have to act so tough, Ginger? You are not tough. I don't know why this produce has to give you such a hard time sometimes, you know? They are not the boss. I am. Show this produce. I know some of you too it's probably bedtime. The hours are different, and I know people have things to do. I know y'all can't be on here all day with me, but I do appreciate the ones that are here and that have come by to see me as I cook and I prep. I am so slow at doing things, guys. You ever just zone, like zen out when you're like in the kitchen and you're doing stuff and you just kind of zone out and get lost? It's kind of what I do in the kitchen. Praying I don't chop my finger off as I'm zoning out, thinking about things. I try not to think too much, but you know, sometimes you can't help with what's going on to think too much. Try not to. All right, thank you, Barton's RV, and thank you for being here. Tell your mom I said hi. I'm not going anywhere. I still have hours of prepping, so I will be here. I still have to do my lemons next, and then we will bake an apple peanut butter oat type thing, because that will be breakfast in the morning. And I got apples that I need to use up. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to prep all day. Nilly, Nicole, how are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. Just prepping in the kitchen. I'm going to be here most of the day. I've got things to do, things to prep, things to make, and who doesn't like seeing people cook in the kitchen? I know I like seeing what people are making in the kitchen. I'm just freezing some ginger right now. We're almost done doing that. We are supposed to get storms later on. We have a cold front that's going to be pushing through. Oh, my aunt is calling. I'm sorry, I have to hang up on you. I cannot answer the phone right now. I love you, my dear aunt. I love you. I will call you back. But my hands are a hot mess, full of ginger. Woo, man. I am getting my workout today. I'm going to be on my feet all day long. We have this one little piece of ginger left, and then we're done with the ginger. And then we have to move on to the lemons. And I hope I don't have any little cuts anywhere because, man, that lemon juice is gonna burn. I know I might have a little cut somewhere, so we'll have to see. My house smells like a fresh market, guys. With all this produce. Oh my goodness. All right. Are y'all tired yet? Are y'all tired of watching me in the kitchen? Ginger is all done. Let's rinse this. I need some water. Just busy, busy, busy. All right, next thing we're going to prepare is lemons. Don't fall on me. Where is my thing at? Oh, there you are. All right. So I have my ice trays, and my strainer. Oh, let's get it. Yes, ginger is fantastic. We have plenty of it for the freezer now, Lisa. Plenty. All right, we have lemons. Woo! I love lemons, guys. Lemons are fantastic. All right, so I am cleaning out the garage and barn listing since you began. Awesome, Yellow Laboratory. Thank you. We are all busy. Look at that. We're working. We're cleaning the garage. We're cooking. All of us are doing something different, but we're working hard, aren't we? We're staying active and we're doing things around the house. All right, I'm just going to cut these lemons in half. Let me show y'all. See? We're just going to cut the lemons in half. We're going to put the strainer on here, and we're just going to squeeze that lemon juice in here, and we're going to save, can y'all see that? Oh my goodness. We're going to save that lemon juice. I am having a good day. Thank you, Natty. But we're not going to throw this away. Once we are done taking that lemon juice as much as we can out of there, we are going to save these lemons because we are not going to be wasteful with these lemons. You can do one or two things with this. You can boil this in water and boil it with ginger and steep it and make lemon ginger tea with it. Or you can save this and put it in a huge jar with some vinegar, leave it for 2 weeks, strain it out, and it makes a really awesome cleaner, antibacterial for your countertops and everything like that. So we are not throwing this away. No, we are not being wasteful. Absolutely not. Not in my house. And if any seeds come out of these lemons, which they will, then I am saving those lemon seeds because we got to see if it grows, right? So that's what we're doing. Waste not, want not. Yeah, exactly. Best cleaner ever, and it smells good. And it smells good. If your lemons are a little bit hard, you can roll them on the board to loosen up those juices in there, which is what I'm going to have to do with this one. All right. So that is what we're doing next. And then once they're frozen in the ice trays, you can put them in a Ziploc bag or a container. The lemon cubes are good for soups, or they're good for rice. They're good for if you make tea and you put an ice cube in there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic is just going to be the word for today, guys, because I've been finding myself saying that word all morning. So there you go. And I'm getting a workout. Like I'm squeezing this lemon and I'm getting a workout. I like your colorful. Oh, thank you. Okay. I painted my cupboards and I didn't finish in my kitchen. I need to finish, but I stenciled in lizards and horses and bats in my kitchen. So I really like color. I like colorful stuff. And so, yeah, my kitchen, I wanted my kitchen to be fun. I still want to paint these cabinets and the bottom cabinets, and I have wells and like all kinds of stuff in my kitchen. Somebody would probably think like that lady is crazy, but you know, I am kind of crazy. That's okay. Yeah, I like it. It does make it unique, right? Because, I mean, who's going to go and paint their cupboards all different kinds of wacky colors? I am. That too. I am. Because I'm weird like that. So I'm not afraid of doing anything. And I don't care what people think or what they say about, you know. So my husband was like, you're going to do what to our kitchen? And I was like, yeah, you don't have a choice. I spend the majority of the time in the kitchen, so I'm playing around with it. You know, gotta have some color in your life. Yeah, I know, exactly. It's so, you know, everything's so modern, and it's gray, and it's white, and it's this, and it's that, but, you know, my living room's a little modern, but I add color to it, you know? Sorry, just setting up a premiere for this afternoon. BJ, you're absolutely fine. You don't have to apologize. You do your thing, Buster Brown. You do your thing. You are absolutely fine. But I like color, you know? So, but I do need to finish my kitchen. I haven't finished it because we don't have the money. So it's going to have to stay like this until I get some more money. And plus we're doing for the next 3 months, oh, that burns. I must have a cut. For the next 3 months, we're doing frugality, extreme frugality, so we're not spending money. I'm so excited. Get this other bag open. Saving our produce in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. That one was a hard lemon. Yeah, we do it when we can, whenever we can. You know, it'll get finished. Maybe I should do it live whenever I do that again, when I'm doing my kitchen. Y'all can go live with me and watch me get crazy on my cupboards. All right. That would be a fun live, wouldn't it? You know, it's funny because like you have all these lemons, but it doesn't make that much lemon juice. Now I want to get some lemons, a 30-pound bag. Oh yeah, get you some lemons. That's actually a really good price for a 3-pound bag. Absolutely. Get some lemons and freeze them and make some cleaner. Yeah, fantastic. Man, I couldn't even roll this one. This one lemon was rock hard. Goodness gracious. I am getting an arm workout today. These lemons are giving a run for my money. My goodness. Yeah, if there's a sale and there's a good price on produce, grab it up. Look up on what to do with it. And it's a great way to have stuff stocked up. See, I don't have a juicer. I would love a juicer, but I don't have one. You got to be careful though with the juicers. Juicing is really good for, you know, for summertime, for springtime. I mean, it's good for any time, but it really does pull a lot of the fiber out of the fruit itself and the vegetables. And that fiber is what you need. So I wouldn't try not to drink it too much. That's why I like smoothies, because smoothies don't get rid of the fiber. It holds that fiber in. Oh my goodness. John P, hello. Hold on, guys. There is someone at my door. Let's see who is at the door. Oh. Oh, goodness. Hi. How are you? Good. Yes. He did. He didn't tell me that. I'm his mother. His name is Dylan. His name is Dylan Marshall. No. Let me call him. Oh, you know what? I can't call him. Oh, Logan. Logan. Come here. Call your brother. Sorry.
What's up?
Call your brother because there's a 6-digit code key to this package. And I can't use my phone right now. I'm on a live. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing cooking and prepping all day in the kitchen, so I can't turn my phone off. I'm doing a live on YouTube. Yeah. There you go. We got it. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, honey. other's room. I'm back. I'm sorry. Let me wash my hands because I had to get a package. Where did I put the soap? I'm sorry. I had to get the Prime package from the door. Okay, I am back. My son ordered something from Amazon, and he makes his own money, guys. He's 18, and he orders stuff, and apparently there was a code, and I didn't have the code because he didn't tell me. All right, so we're almost done squeezing these lemons. We actually got quite a bit of seeds. Thank you, Sydney Cat. I appreciate it. Oh, guys, I am getting wiped out, but we still have a lot to do. Oh, we still have 2 more lemons. These are hard. Oh my goodness. Have you noticed that lately? Like your produce, it doesn't last long. Like I don't get it. All right. It hardens or it goes soft or it gets moldy. I noticed that even after 2 days of buying produce. You know, that's why you really got to prep it. All right, we're not getting anything out of that half, but we're going to save it because we will boil that. All right. Believe it or not, out of all those lemons, we just got a cup of lemon juice. That is it. Yellow, look at that. Lemon juice. I kind of want to take I love lemons. Do I have a spoon? I've been eating peppers and anything that I've been cutting. I want to take a drink of this, but I'm not going to drink from the cup. Fantastic. So good. Yeah, it didn't get much juice. Like you see? You pay for 2 bags of lemons and you get 1 cup of juice. What is up with that? That is robbery. I'd rather grow my own. We're going to put it in the ice tray. So we're probably not going to get that many ice cubes, but at least we'll get something. We will get something. I thought I was going to get at least 2 ice cube trays, but I just made 1. So that's going to go in the freezer. And then once those are frozen, we'll put those in a bag and we'll save them. I need to put my lemons somewhere. All right. Y'all want to make a apple, peanut butter, cinnamon, oat bake type thing? 1 ice cube equivalent to a wet. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, yeah. But, it's fine. It's fresh, it's good, it tastes good, and we got 1 tray, which is better than nothing. So, let's clean this up, and then we will make a bake because I have tons of apples. I'm also going to dehydrate some, so we're going to slice them up. We're going to dehydrate some, and we're going to make a bake for breakfast for in the morning. That's going to be wonderful. I saved the seeds from the lemons. So, yeah, exactly. Just add it to a drink. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it to my teas, my ginger. It'll be fine. So, we are going to save these seeds. I'm rinsing them a little bit. We're going to have to dry these out. I need to put my spinach from earlier is finally cooling off. So Crazy for Jesus, hello, welcome in. Let me give you a wrench. I know exactly who you are. I like all your videos. Your chickens and your ducks and your little farm that you have is absolutely so cute. I've used the lemons like that. Smart thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So I got to put this in the refrigerator because this is finally cooled off. And then I think the soups are finally cooled enough to put in the freezer. So we just have a little more prepping to do. You're welcome. Crazy for Jesus, you're very welcome. So this is going in here. And we have soups that I prepared earlier. So that's finally done. And we will get these in the freezer. I'm gonna save one bowl for dinner. Or did I already save one? No, this is gonna be the one for dinner. And then the other ones are gonna go in the freezer for another time. Fantastic. Yeah, crazy for Jesus. Okay, let me tell you something. I had made some videos earlier that I already posted and my hair was down because I took a shower this morning. But after my third video, I was like, you know what? My hair is coming up because it is hot in Texas. It is humid. I'm going to be cooking all day. So my hair is in a bun. Crazy bun. So we're going to have to do another load of dishes soon because I like to clean up as I go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wipe off my stove. Every time I get done cutting something or doing something, I like to wipe everything down. Kind of clean up as you go so that way it doesn't become a huge disaster. And then you have tons and tons and tons of stuff everywhere. Oh, it is horrible, Crazy for Jesus, but it is just absolutely, like, don't get me wrong. I was born and raised in Texas, and the heat don't bother me. I'm used to being hot and stuff like that. I mean, sweating is good for detox and whatever, but it is absolutely humid. Now, they said that it's supposed to reach 90, like in the 90s today, but it's going to feel like 106. So, and we're not even in summer. I mean, we're still in spring. But we do have a cold front that's going to be coming through and causing some storms. So I already feel bad for those that have been through. It's tornado season, and people have been going through tornadoes, and people have been dying. And I mean, the weather is just acting like people have been saying. It's acting bipolar. It's horrible. Just absolutely horrible. Yeah, it's insane. Just absolutely insane. I really feel bad if you're... Yeah, the humidity is horrible. And, you know, I really pray for those that have to work in construction and work outside and in the heat at the garden centers and things like that. Because, I mean, they're out there in this heat, and it is no joke. People every year die from heat stroke. And so you really have to be careful when you're working outside, and you really you have to make sure dehydrating and taking breaks and cooling off because it is just ugly. I kind of hibernate in the summer. I mean, summer's not my most favorite season. I love fall and spring, but when it gets hot like this, not that it bothers me, it's just I feel bad for the people that have to work in it. So I have these. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to put these in the freezer, in the deep freezer, because I'm going to save these for making cleaners and for boiling to make teas. These are not going to go to waste even though I juiced them. Like I said before, nothing in my kitchen is going to go to waste. So I'll be right back. And then we're going to make an apple peanut butter bake. Yeah, and you know what? That's why when it's really hot like that, crazy for Jesus, you really have to try to go out in the morning and and by 10 o'clock, by like 9, 10 o'clock, I'm indoors the rest of the day. I try to get my watering in the garden done, all the animals fed. And then when it becomes humid like this, you really have to take care of your animals because you want to make sure you're cooling them off. And like my animals are outside, but I go and I spray around the chicken coop and I wet my dogs and I spray the yard and the vegetables. And sometimes in the summertime here, like in Texas, we have to water our plants twice because the heat and the humidity is so bad. So in the morning and then in the evening. And you want to make sure that your animals have plenty of water and you want to make sure that you're dehydrating yourself. So, yeah, all that fun stuff. Okay, see this pile over here? We have to work through this. And I have 2 packages of oats that my neighbor had given me. And they're just sitting there. But I don't want oatmeal per se. I kind of want like just a quick... Yeah, so you're in Texas too, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're just going to make an oat bake. And I have oats, and right over here, we've got peanut butter. Who doesn't like peanut butter? I love peanut butter. All right, and then we have apples. So... and I know I have some cinnamon somewhere. Yep, we've got cinnamon. So that is what we're going to do right now. We need to move some stuff out of the way. We just got to move stuff. I also have a couple of more apples. So I'm not going to, if I don't use all these apples in this bake, I'm going to go ahead and prepare them and slice them up, and I'm going to dehydrate them and put them in the dehydrator because they're just good to snack on. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see, I think I have a, yeah, I'm going to use So I have my 9 by 13 inch dish right here, and I'm going to do a little something different. So it's going to be kind of like a layering kind of thing. We're going to make it simple. I have a video that I posted, Crazy for G. Hold on, let me. I think, where did we get our dehydrator from? Did we order ours on Amazon? I think we got ours on Amazon. Hold on. Okay, so ours is a 9-slotted dehydrator from Amazon. And I don't remember the brand name, but this is what it looks like. So I think it's, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Something food dehydrator, economic. But if you look up 9-slotted dehydrator on Amazon, this is what it has on it. It looks like this. It works fantastic. So okay. Dishwasher just got done. Let's see. Do I have another thing in there? No, I do not. I'm going to have to wash this. I'm having to rewash everything. We're going to slice up some apples. Mimi over at Mimi's place has me dehydrating everything. You know, that's, Natty, that will work too. Yes. No, actually, ours isn't loud. It's not loud at all, believe it or not. It's very quiet. We have it in the garage, which is where we dehydrate everything. So it's not that bad. Hello, Corner. How are you? Welcome in. Ease Wrangler, hello. So I've been prepping in the kitchen all day. And right now I'm just getting ready to make a simple oat apple peanut butter cinnamon bake for breakfast for in the morning. We are just prepping in the kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on to 350. And we're going to get some of these apples cleaned up. And what we're going to do is kind of like a layered thing. It's not going to be like a typical bake thing. I'm not going to mix everything together. So we're just using I think it's just 4 ingredients. We're using oats, peanut butter, cinnamon, and apples. That's it. That is what we're using. We're using up what we have. I'm just going to cut the ends off. I don't know. Should I peel the apple? Epic Earth, hello. How are you? You are getting a wrench. There you go. I think I'm going to leave the peel on because the peel has fiber. It has a lot of good things and benefits. So I think I will leave the peel on. All right. So we're going to get these apples prepped. Yeah, fiber's always good. Need that fiber. So let's leave the peel on. We're going to cut our apple pieces into little pieces. Not too little. You don't want them too little because you want that bite of apple when you get this. So I'm not putting any sugar into this. We don't need sugar because you're going to have the sweetness from the apple. Remember, we are keeping it simple. Exactly. That's exactly what my thought was. You get more from the peeling. So that's what we're going to do, is leave that on there. And believe it or not, that's right, we're going to save the apple core. Yeah, we're saving that. You know why? Because if you throw this apple core in a pot of water with some cinnamon sticks and cloves and oranges and things like that, it makes another fantastic tea that you could steep and drink, and just delicious. I told you, we are not wasting anything, not even that apple core. We are going to save that. We are going to boil it, and we are going to make use of it. And then whatever seeds we get, we're going to try to grow them, because I just think it'd be fun to try. So why not? Yeah. We are going to make use of every little thing we have. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just prepping in the kitchen all day. I'm glad that y'all are here joining me, sharing ideas. Yeah, exactly. You can also make vinegar. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all guys are full of wonderful ideas, and I'm such a huge like tea drinker that I save everything and I just make flavor like teas. Oh, thank you, John P. We're still here. We are making a apple cinnamon peanut butter oat bake. I might mix it all together. I don't know. I'll see what I feel. That's all I do in the kitchen. I see what I feel at the moment. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. It feels good to actually be back live and like in the kitchen, doing my thing, hanging out with you guys. You guys are more than welcome to drop your links, connect with one another. You might have somebody on here that you haven't seen or watched, or, you know. So I'm going to cut this different ways depending on, thank you, John P. So the apple oat bake is going to have chunks, but when I do the apple slices for the dehydrator, they're going to be in rings. So they're going to be sliced this way, different, you know? You got to cut it differently when you're dehydrating stuff. Yeah, apple is good. Very, very good. So, we've got dinner already prepared. We're preparing breakfast for in the morning. We've got the lemon done. We've got the ginger done. We got soup done. We got spinach done. We are just on a roll here. Okay. Let's get this bag of oats down in this pan. We're just going to go ahead and put the whole bag. And actually, it works out pretty good. It's one bag will make one huge 9 by 13 inch tray. All right, we're going to go ahead and put our apples in. I have so much peanut butter, guys, that I am trying to make use of everything. You're gonna need an actually, believe it or not, for the Crazy for Jesus, I was pretty much down for 2 months. I actually have to get a biopsy done come May 28th. But I'm feeling really good. Like, I want to be active, and I actually am like a hyper person, and I love to stay busy, and I don't get tired. If I'm tired and something brings me down, it's because there's something wrong. But I'm usually pretty active. I'm usually outside or in the kitchen or doing something. So, yeah. But I definitely will sleep really good tonight. Our treasured home, welcome in. We are just prepping stuff in the kitchen. I am making a apple oat cinnamon peanut butter bake right now, prepping for breakfast. I don't know, guys. I might want to put some more apples in this because there's a lot of oats. So we are going to put maybe 2 more apples in this, and then we'll throw some peanut butter in here and some cinnamon. All right, 2 more apples, and then we're going to save some of these apples for dehydrating. And I will leave the skins on as well when we're dehydrating the apples. I just saw something. Sounds delicious for letting me chat. Linda about to start moving. Thank you so much, Crazy for Jesus, for coming on here. Appreciate you. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in or your way out. I will still be here. I will be here. I'm not going nowhere for a little while. I have a few more things that I need to do, so to prep. So, ooh, this apple looks, this apple doesn't look too hot, but you know what? That's okay because my critters will eat it. It has some bruising on the inside of it, which will not make for a good bake. So we're not going to throw it away. We're going to save that. We can either compost it or we can give it to the critters. Hence the reason why I have mouse, guys. It's so funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have mice, I have this, I have that, but I feed all the critters. Like, I like to feed everybody. Oh, thank you, Epic. Appreciate it. So nothing's going to go to waste just because it's a little bruised. I'm not going to put it in here, but I will make use of it. All right. I feel like, I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and put some cinnamon. And some peanut butter. Peanut butter. Nana Grace, hello. How are you? Nana Grace, we are prepping in the kitchen. I have a few videos that went out already. And then I just decided to go live. But right now we're making an apple oat peanut butter cinnamon bake for breakfast in the morning. So we're just prepping a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen. Oh, guys. Who doesn't love peanut butter? Smells so good. I almost want to take one of these. Oh my, okay, we're not going to do that. I want to take an apple and like dip it in the peanut butter. You know what? We are going to do that because we're going to use it anyway. So, yeah. So good. Okay. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter, apple, cinnamon, just can't go wrong. All right, one more dab of peanut butter in this corner. We're not trying to like mix it up too much. We're just gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna leave some of these oats, some of this apple. It's gonna be a mess, but it's a fun mess, you know? The oven's already on at 350. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven uncovered. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Well, that's going in there. We're gonna clean up our mess. Hi, Anthony. I'm okay right now, Anthony. Let me make you, here you go. I just gave you a wrench. I am just doing some prepping in the kitchen. Got some peanut butter on me. All right, we're gonna wash our hands. We need to set the timer. I don't know. I guess we'll check it in 20 minutes. It'll probably take a little bit longer than that, but we'll put it on for 20 minutes and we'll check it. I'm going to put the apple cores inside of a freezer bag. We're going to freeze those for another time to make a tea. And I am not, once I'm done using these bags, like when it's empty, I'm just going to rewash them and reuse them. So these won't go to waste. I'll just make a tea out of all this. With cinnamon and clove and lots of goodness. All right, we have a bag of our apple cores. We're going to put them in the freezer. Hello, Curbside. How are you? I'm okay for now. Thank you for asking. We still have a bag of oats, but we'll use this at a later time. I was thinking I was going to have to use both of them, but one of them did the trick. So we're going to put these in the freezer. Ooh, my freezer's becoming full, y'all. It is becoming full. We're going to wipe down our stovetop because remember, we want to wipe down everything as we go. We want to clean as we go. Look at these little seeds getting stuck inside of my countertop here. All right, what are we going to do next? I know that we need to cut up these apples for the dehydrator. So that is what we're going to do next. Just going to give this a quick wipe down. Okay, it's time to cut the apples, the rest of them, to dehydrate. So we have many different types of apples here. Lots of apples that we're going to dehydrate. I need a bowl. Do I have a bowl? I think we can use this one. It just has the pears in it. I'm just taking them out. We will use this to put the apples in. All right, so I dropped my apples. Making a mess in the kitchen because I don't have enough space. That is the problem, people. Plus, the bag kind of started to melt. I shouldn't have put it on the stove because the stove is hot. So, my bad. That's okay. The apples are still in the bag. So we're going to use them. Woo. All right. Some of these have a little bit of bruising on them, but that's okay because they're going to get dehydrated anyway. So we are not going to throw those out, and we're also going to save everything. We're just going to slice these into rings like this, and this is what we're going to dehydrate. Isn't it? I mean, look at, hold on. Let's see if I can do it. Doesn't that look cool? There's like a little star. Look at that. Nature's designs. Look how pretty. I just think it's pretty. Okay. You do want to make sure that a little bit of this core is taken out because if there's any seeds or anything like that, you want them out. Curbside, it's going good, Curbside. So far, so good. If they're too bad with bruising, then you can either compost them or use them for something else. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. We can still dehydrate that. Alright guys, so I have people calling, I have people texting, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live here. I'm going to continue to slice up these apples to dehydrate them, and yeah, I'm just going to be busy in the kitchen. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you guys. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. Don't waste anything. Utilize everything. If you don't know how to use it, look it up. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there that will show you how to use it. And so you guys take care. I love you. Stay blessed. See you in the next one.